I'm probably not going to be doing too many of these. The only reason I'm doing this one is because I owe a certain someone a review. Because she won it. And because I told her I'd do it. And I am a man of my word, contrary to popular belief, and it is better late than never. Although I do owe her a huge apology for how long this took. But let me get to the review first. I'm going to be reviewing a game called Claymates. The game starts out by telling you the story. The story goes that you're the son of this scientist, and your name is Clayton, which surely is no pun intended. And your father has come up with this serum that apparently, when mixed with clay, allows people the power to turn into whatever animal they choose. And this tiki guy shows up and demands the serum. They say no, he turns you into a ball of clay, he kidnaps your father, and it's your job as a ball of clay to save your father. Then the game brings you to the map screen. Now the map screen I will talk about as soon as I talk about the main game. The main game is a standard platformer, only with a slight twist. It goes about as regular as you would expect. You're a ball of clay, you're jumping around, you're killing enemies. You know, big whoop. During the course of the levels, however, you're going to run into smaller balls of clay. Each one, depending on the color, will turn you into a different animal. And each animal has a different movement speed and a different attack they can use. As for problems with the game, well, the music's not too bad. It's really childish though, but given the game's style, it's not really a bad thing. And the graphics are just okay. I've seen better on the Super Nintendo, but I've seen far, far worse. And as for real problems with the game, the only two issues I have with the game, as far as the main gameplay goes, is one, it's really slow pace. As someone who prefers platformers like Sonic the Hedgehog, this was kind of a disappointment to me. I mean, even Mario is faster than this most of the time. It's not really something that takes away from the game. I mean, it plays well and all. But another issue is just that the game, at least to me, got dull after a while. It's not something I would play for any length of time. But quickly though, I want to mention the map screen. The map screen, you're controlling freely. The map screen is an overhead view, and once you beat a level, these robots will come out to allow the robots to clear the path for you. This, actually, I think is kind of cool. It makes the player work to get to the next level. Most of the puzzles are pretty easy, but they do get progressively harder as more obstacles are added over time. Overall, this game's not too bad, though I'd put it more in the mediocre range. It's a decent platformer, and I think people who are into slow-paced games like this would really have fun with this game. So that's really all I gotta say about this one. There wasn't much to say to begin with, but one last thing I want to say is, Moon Crystal, I am sorry this took so long.